Hello everyone, my name is Webweaver and welcome back to World of Horror 2017 DD15. We're back again. We've played Koiji, we've played Mizuki, it's time to play Aiko. Now, Aiko starts with a flashlight. It's fantastic, amazing. Who possibly could have even... We'll do Birthmark, why not? We'll go back to Ithutsu, and we'll go back to World of Horror. We're gonna try to beat the game as every character on World of Horror. And by that I mean achievements for unlockable characters. Defeat a human with a weapon. Gain 3 followers. Successfully run from an enemy. I don't think those are real. I don't think that's real. Let's go back to this. So what we're gonna do, and by the way, give me a color palette. Not that one. We'll do Spiral, and we'll do Uzumaki. Excuse me, I need to call it by its proper name. So this is terrible. I mean, we'll equip it for now, but what we want to do is we want to go to. I mean, we'll go to Arms. We'll go to Arms because our charisma's bad. Now, what we want to do as Aiko is we need to go to the school. And I swear to God, Okay, so search for a weapon, obviously. Let's go. So that's 2 less funds that we need to spend. But we still need to get 2 funds. And the best way to do that, I'm pretty sure, is by going to the school. Okay. Not today, Satan. That one doesn't work, apparently. That's game capture. Never mind. There we go. Not today, Satan. Okay. Now, admittedly... we're fighting an enemy who's got... Basically, we're on the same level as the headless mannequin. So what we're gonna do is we are going to... I mean, we could just attack. Like, we both pretty much got the same chance, because we're both rolling a 1d6 plus 2. But I would like to... So the run, you can't see it because of the image. The run is a 68% chance. I think we'll just take it. And it worked. It just works. So, you know, I'm very excited. You know, we've been doing some other content as well. We're doing No One Lives Under the Lighthouse. And we just probably had one of the best episodes I could even, like, think of. This is a perception check. We should be perfectly fine. We had one of the best episodes. Like, episode 2 is really funny. And I think I'm actually going to take a clip from episode 2 and upload it separately. Because Joey did that recently for his Call of Cthulhu thing. And I think that's actually an absolutely fantastic idea. Because, I mean, it just kind of makes sense. Right? Because you gotta give the people something to, something to, like, you gotta entice them. You gotta give the people something to... Let's do it. Oh my god, we did it. Hard knowledge check success. So that means that we roll a 1 or a 2. If it is my theory is that hard knowledge check is +2 to the roll, right? Because it's a d12, and then on, like, Doomed, it would be +2 to your dice roll, and you have to roll under your stat. That's what I'm assuming it is. But I think that's what I'm gonna do, is I'm gonna make a clip of it and upload that clip separately. Because, I mean, 1, it's just hilarious. And 2, it's, like, really good. Oh my god, get me out of here. So this is a charisma check. This is a -5 stamina. And then this is strength check. So we gotta do that. You hate to see it. We're gonna need some more money. We're actually gonna need quite a bit more money. We're going to the school, right? Like, am I going crazy? Oh my god. Well, I guess we'll do the charisma check now. Oh my god. Okay, so we'll take the ritual dagger, because that's technically better than, whatchamacallit. But we just really need money, right? Like, we just need... Bro, what is happening? This is a nightmare. Cursed doll? You love to see it? Like, that's actually, like, the GOAT? 13% doom, okay. I mean, that's doable. Break window and grab it. So we're taking a lot of stamina damage here, which is not okay. But if we can get... If we can just check the lockers Like, we fail a stat check, we get -3 stamina. It's like we would rather just try to resist. This is a disaster, dude. Please, brother, I beg you. So we have enough for the camera now. And the dog actually did give it to us on the first try, so it's very nice. Move to storage, buy the camera. And at least equipping stuff works how it should. Okay, stop right there, criminal scum. Break the law on my watch, will you? He got us. He did, it's true, he got us. It's absolutely disgusting. Time to try it again, I suppose. Hopefully we get much better RNG this time. Yeah, I guess we had Ithutu, so that makes sense. Even though half the time you don't even know if the damage calculations in this game work properly, but it is what it is, right? So we could do Coma, but, I mean, we're gonna do Coma because the other two mysteries are pretty bad. But yeah, I'm gonna take a clip from that, and I'm gonna upload it separately because genuinely it's great. And then we've also got tomorrow, we've got Inscription, which is gonna be pretty fun as well. I've played a lot of Inscription, but this is just, I thought that was an enemy for a second, and I was gonna be very upset. Okay, move towards the pyramid. I mean, it's a success, technically. But it's not what we were necessarily looking for. Risk it? Risk it for the biscuit? Wait, there's no reason to do that because you don't get any benefit? Okay, not today, Satan. So, we don't have a weapon. The run is 68% chance again. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. Get me out of here. We have to win the coin flip in our favor occasionally. No, that's not okay. We don't have Kyrie's ghost killing perk, so we don't get an extra dice. Oh my god. This is you kind of need that. That's true. Alright, get me out of here, brother. Okay, it's just that easy. So we do need a weapon. Search. Give me a steak knife, please. Perception check success. You know what's kind of interesting is that in the modern version of World of Horror, Aiko's good perception gives her a good chance of getting the katana. And then in old World of Horror, Aiko's good perception gives her a chance of getting a free weapon, which is, like, almost necessary. There's only one... Alright, we can maybe attack now. Like, I think that when it's more even, I think there's a lot better of a chance. But yeah, what we just need to do is all we have to do is open a locker once. Oh my god. This is horrible. Technically, the charisma check is like the best outcome because you don't like eat it, like for stamina. But if I could get a first aid kit one of these days... I mean, listen, Aiko has been wandering around the school kitchen for like 20 years. She'll find it eventually. She'll find the first aid kit eventually. Maybe they just like... Come on, always lucky, never punished? Okay, that's a hard failure, 22% doom is perfectly reasonable. Like, I think that's kind of the bummer about doing, like, hard runs on this version of the game, is that it's literally just, like, how much RNG do you have to go through to, like... That's a shame, what a shame. How much RNG do you have to go through until you have a run that's, like, even remotely bearable? You know what I mean? Because the enemies are just so punishing. And yeah, you can do the stat manipulation thing, but I feel like, as with a lot of things in World of Horror, and I have this complaint in Inscription as well, but admittedly I've only played that for like 2 hours, so I can't really, you know, say for sure if I'm right or not, but, you know, there's just like, it has a lot of things going on, but if you do those a lot of things, then you just lose. You know what I mean? It's very sketchy to actually get like a dub, if you know what I mean. So... Right, like, Inscription is a little bit different, but for World of Horror, at least on this difficulty where you don't start with any money, it's like, what do? Like, you literally just try to get as much money as possible. And then, after you've done that, you can, like, you just try to get a camera and a weapon. And the best way to do that is the school. Leave it for later, because we can just skip the event perfectly fine. I thought that was an enemy, I swear to God. Swear to God. It's also a good kind of EXP way, because there's a lot of things that you can do. But Aiko doesn't have very good knowledge, so, you know, she's still got, like... I mean, we can buy something now, but what? Nothing, because these are worthless. And then you actually have to, like, go here... and then get something, like, you have to roll the dice so many times. Come on, always lucky, never punished. Always punished, never lucky, unfortunately. Like, we just need 2 more funds, because I genuinely think the camera is, like, the best item in the game. Like, the camera is incredibly bad in, well, not incredibly bad, like, the camera is, out of everything, not as good as other B-slot items in the base game. But -2 to enemy rolls is just absolutely fantastic. And I feel like that the reason why Koichi and Mizuki are the better characters for playing DD15, which is what we're doing right now, is because they're much more consistent. Like, Mizuki has better stats for grinding money, and Koichi starts with the camera. So you just need to get 2 funds, and then you're perfectly fine. But there's no way for us to get money from the other world, because the only area here, like 26% Doom, is doable. And you always have to take Trophy Case, no matter what. Right? Like, there's literally... Like, the problem here is that there's no reason to... Like, this is... It doesn't have a very good success rate. But this is... If you want to win the game, this is one of the best ways to do it. At least on World of Horror. Because how the dice roll system works, it is so, like, unbelievably punishing that you just kind of need to set up your run ahead of time. Which, I mean, we still have a chance of winning, but it's going to be really sketchy. And that definitely doesn't help. Like, we need to get, like, 1 more fund at some point before we die. Because we could still rest. Like, it's entirely possible that we could still rest and make a comeback, as it were. But we just need to check, like, 1 set of lockers or break 1 thing. You know, it's just... It's rough, because, like, fighting enemies is so, like, unbelievably bad. Right? Like, enemies are so ridiculously powerful in this version. And so you need to do everything you can to get every advantage you possibly can. So what are we looking at? 47% Doom? And then, you know, we gotta go back home... and then rest a bunch of times? Like, what are you talking about? We'll do it twice. And then we'll get on with the game. It's like, yeah, that sucks. Oh my god, we got the charisma check successful? You hate to see that. Because, you know, we would have... Why did we lose? Oh. I'm used to the stats updating. I'm used to the stats updating after you click. So, like, this is awful. Right, so we still want to, like, dab on him a bit, and then we'll still die. But I think that Athutu might be, like, I think Ath-Yelazarth would probably be the best god, but again, I was told not to play with iGods, so we're not gonna do it. I mean, we fight it, we lose, we go there, we might as well just do a perception check, and by a perception check, I mean a strength check. You know, casual -4 stamina. This is very, very casual. Take the quick route, -2 stamina. Okay. Listen, you gotta cut corners somewhere, and we were cutting all the corners. But I think we can do it. Like, that's like, here's the thing: World of Horror, the base game, is way more consistent than this is, and it has like more content and more viable strategies. But I would also say that, like, it also falls into, like, the same trap that this one does, of, like, it's still, regardless of what you do, you still kind of like stick to the strategies that work, if that makes sense. We should probably stop doing that, but it is so good if you get it. Like, the EXP gain is unreal, oh my god.
Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Okay, we're back. I just ran away, alright? Like, I forgot that Satan lurks in the school. Which, you know, obviously that's a little bit of an unusual thing to say, I suppose. But, hey, you know, it's true. Like, listen, like, here's the thing, man. I don't really care that the headless mannequin is, like, explicit in nature. It's just that, like, if I was just playing the game, I would not care at all, right? Like, I'd be like, okay, whatever, who cares? But because I'm recording, and because Susan has a sharp axe that I don't want to get on the bad side of, the bad side being the good side of the quality of the axe, but it being bad for my health, it being a net negative for my health. Like, I want to not be axed, as it were. And so it's important to me to, like, censor it. Because, I mean, it is explicit, right? It is, like, it's not that bad. And I wouldn't say, like, you know, it's awful or whatever. Like, it's... I think for, like, it's thematically, like, I wouldn't bat an eye. I wouldn't really care. But when I'm recording a video and I see something like that, I'm sure you've seen those compilation videos where it's like YouTubers or Twitch streamers' life or channel flashes before his eyes, and it's like that picture of the cat holding its paws up to the girl, and you think it's something else because you got dragged into the sewer by Pennywise. The dancing clown. Anyways, it doesn't really matter. Ritual mask. So, actually the perception... Wait, what do you mean? What do you mean? What do you mean? Perception check. What do you mean? Perception check, brother. What do you mean? Perception check. Hello? Are you being reasonable right now? What? I'm not reasonable. I'm freaking... Aiko is about to lose it, like the ritual mask does nothing. Yeah, sure, why not? Let's do it. Oh, -2 reason anyways, dude. -2 reason anyways. Of course. No special ability. Listen, you're gonna fail some coin toss. How much have you ever lost on a coin toss? Let me tell you, I've lost a lot on a coin toss. This is rough, dude. Like, not being able to get the items you need. Like, that's the thing, right? Is, you might think that this is extreme. But, like, these measures that we're taking in order to try and, like, win the game. Like, Web, why do you have to do that? Like, if you're familiar with current World of Horror and you haven't seen this, go back to, like, the first DD15 episode card games, right? And go to the end where we fight Canis. Canis is one of the weakest enemies in the base game, and one of the weakest enemies in this game. And we couldn't even get a single attack off. Admittedly, we didn't know about the stat actions, and we didn't know about the kick having a +1 to your hit dice. But still, like, the enemies in this game are so incredibly brutal that you need to stack every advantage you can get. And that being, thank the gods for that. So we'll take whatever we can get first. Whether it be a steak... you know what? No, not a steak knife. I don't consider a steak knife a weapon. I want a special weapon, or I want a camera. I ain't taking this... I ain't settling for second best. I'm settling for a healing melee item. And we're gonna keep going back. Like, we're gonna keep going back, because we need to get 2 more funds. We need to use the carpenter hammer to break into somebody's locker. So what is this? This is a perception or a charisma check? Oh, you know, it's a charisma check. I see everything now. I'm not mad at all that that changes, and I don't know why it changes, so it ends up being really inconsistent and weird because I'm ignorant to the mechanics around it. Also, how does that even work, dude? Like, we don't even have that in regular World of Horror as, like, something that can be multiples. Please give me the camera, oh my god. Like, this is, I mean, we lost, I'm pretty sure. Like, maybe there's a chance in hell, but I'm not entirely sure. Like, we gotta get some pretty good RNG with whatever the hell we've got. Stop right there, criminal scum. Break the law on my watch, will ya? So, I mean, he's just got, like, we got +2 to our roll, right? So, like, that's really good. But maybe we want to predict the attack? No, we just want a cornered animal. When injured, obsessed man... You know what? No, predict his attack. Because guess what? Now he's got a -2 to his dice roll. And so, yeah, he's gonna do double damage now, but the chances that, like, the highest that he can roll is a 4, and the lowest that we can roll is a 3. So, like, we're pretty much we're not guaranteed. Oh no, we gotta go to the school once. Don't do it, okay, thank you. Just don't make me bring out the image 4. I beg you. You know what, let's do it, let's fight. Let's throw hands with a ghost. One of the weaker enemies in the game. Predict the attack. Compose yourself. That's pretty low chances, admittedly, but it's 1 sanity damage. We tackled the ghost. Alright, sender. You love to see it. So, I mean, I definitely think the combat in this game is interesting. I don't really like it, to be honest with you. But it's interesting. See, it's so weird, because sometimes you have to click to resolve the event to take damage, and sometimes the event just does damage to you. I don't get it. Let the police handle it. I don't understand. We lose reason no matter what we do. Pain, don't get too close. I'm not gonna get beat up. Did we take minus? We did take -1 reason for that. Okay, fine, we'll get beat up. Jesus. Now, why that does what it do, I don't know. But that's what makes Coma one of the better mysteries to spam in this game, is because of how it work. No, we're not gonna do mermaids. I don't want to do mermaids at all. That sounds terrible. We'll do Household Hell, because that's probably, the mansion is probably the least went to area, if I had to guess. How are we doing EXP? 40 EXP, that's disgusting. 40 EXP, 52% Doom. We basically got 12% Doom in a single mystery, which is like, yeah, that's pretty cool. Like, I'm not gonna complain about that. Check them later, because that's a neutral, a net neutral. Ain't nothing wrong with that. Go to the forest. Ghastly music. So here's the thing, we can't actually lower her hit chance. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna just send her to heck. Okay, that's bad. That's bad. We got her? We got her? We got her? Oh no, it was a cross counter. Okay, Ribs Woman is sketchy as hell, okay? Like, that's genuinely scary, no. Maybe we could have gotten some money from Ito, but no, absolutely not. I refuse. I'm not gonna entertain that. Burn it. -4% Doom! Never forget what Pan Stash took from you. Oh my god. Like, you can say what you will, but it's Cadaver Theater, dude! It's Cadaver! We got cadavered, bro! Oh my god. Okay. Alright. 6 hours back home. Go to bed. 6 hours to the mansion. Let's go. Plus 2% Doom. You hate to see that. I cannot believe it. I cannot. I wonder if we can fight Oteru here. I wonder if we could kill Oteru here. That's another thing. Like, if we did the side quest, can you summon Oteru? We'll do that some other time, though. It's time to play the video game. So, this is a perception check. You love to see it. Interrupt the D&D game. And I know it's not D&D, I know it's based on that other thing, but it's okay. It doesn't really matter that much. You know what? We have enough money to cure frostbite. That's nice. I don't even know how we got that money. It just kind of appeared. This game is, for real, -2 reason. Which, by the way, Joey and I have recorded a couple episodes. They're both absolutely awful, and so that's what makes them perfect. And so, yeah. There's no painkillers, by the way. And if they are, they were moved. Hole-ridden monstrosity. Okay, so we gotta schmoove on him. We've gotta predict how that's gonna attack me. We gotta schmoove on him again. And then we gotta predict his attack. And then we gotta look for a weak spot. And then we're gonna tackle him. And then we're gonna tackle him. Okay, enough. Okay, enough of that. I get it. -1, he rolled a -1. Lamau. At least he gives you 10% EXP, and hurting other people feels good. +1 reason. Punch him. No matter what version of the game is, you can still punch people, which is nice. The wine's amazing, by the way. So what I'm hoping is we can get money to get our stats back, because I'm pretty sure we have to get this cured. But it is really nice healing.
Oh, sorry. Suddenly, somewhere, Emmerdale seems to have disappeared. We'll go back to it as soon as we can, once we've found it.
Okay, I apologize. Oh, Jesus Christ! What the hell was that? New costume. That was the neighbor, dude. That was the neighbor. Apparently, we got Irizumi somehow, which is it's +1 charisma, allegedly. I don't know how to change outfits. I don't even know if you can. Yeah, I don't even know if you can, how would you change outfits? Can you? Like, because you can see that Aiko's got the tattoo there, but how would we, like, change to a different outfit so we can maybe see it better? I don't know. I'm just looking at this and I'm like, you can... Outfits unlocked? New costume? Check menu for details? What is the menu? I have no idea. But anyways. Oh no. Anyways. We'll do abnormal arms. Why not? Nice. 69% Doom, fourth mystery. Let's go. Oh boy, I can't wait to speak to Luigi. If you couldn't tell, you'll definitely tell in the inscription videos. But if you couldn't tell, I am on a... we should have just ignored that, because it's free. It's literally free. But... if you couldn't tell, especially on the inscription videos, I'm on a Emperor TTS kick. And we're just gonna die. We're just gonna die to a cadaver. I don't have time for this, dude. So we need to heal, right? Like we need to heal. So I'll just head back. 74% Doom. What's the worst that can happen? 70% Doom. Go ahead and rest at home. Travel to the village. 80% Doom. -1 sanity, dude. Like, I mean, we just gotta go. Oh my god. Oh my god, we died. We died because -1 sanity's a freaking lie and Tireless didn't kick in. That's dirty, dude. That's dirty. Listen, I gotta call it here. Okay? Like, I mean, this has been my eyebrow protection ritual. But also, like, we gave it a good go. Like, we gave it a good go, and it absolutely just, it just perished. Like, that's so unlucky, but also not, because, you know, we typically get the same events every time anyways. So, I'll see y'all on the next episode of World of Horror. Have a good one. Hope y'all staying safe out there. Bye. And be sure to check out Inscription and Living Near a Lighthouse, which no one lives under, because they're fun videos too. And they're perfect for the season to be had. And after that, we'll get back to RimWorld and or Crystar. Thanks for watching. Have a good one. Bye.